What's up, man?
Good to see you.
Good here. How you going?
Just you?
Yep.
Alright, come on in.
Hey, what's up, y'all?
This is Andrew.
Hey.
Finally meeting with the man from Cosmos Inc. Welcome to Silky Socks, man. How's your trip to LA going?
Ooh, man, it's an experience.
Yeah.
I love it. I love it, yeah.
Got our main office and showroom here. Now if you should follow me here, you'll see my space here. This is my desk where I try to stay busy and keep cranking out work. I've got my little YouTube heat presses station here. So we'll come back here and shoot a little video and do a demo. So we've got two 16x20 air-operated automatic presses.
Wow.
We got the little, it hooks up to a little air compressor out on this side.
Awesome.
And we've got our shipping room. This is where the label printer's on that desk here. The packing slips print out of here, and we've got our envelopes and stuff stocked in here. Shipping bags for the Silky Socks brand, and basically all the shipping is done from this room. So.
Oh wow, they get like a real like bag.
Yeah, they get.
Oh bag. Woo, get your weight up.
Yes, sir.
Man.
Custom poly mailer. So these are give a nice little piece in the mail. So when they open it, it's just like bless your feet,
Yeah,
Silky
that's
Socks.
awesome.
Mamuto RJ900X. Familiar with that printer? No. It's a 44-inch wide. Pretty good printer for if you're ready to get in the wide format and you're just kind of getting started with the wide format. And we've got 3 of those to help us keep up with our volume and whatnot.
Okay, I see it's cutting out sheets. Do it automatically, like, is everything on a roll, and then when it's done printing, it cuts it as well?
Yeah, it's there's a roll in the back, and then when you send it to print, you can set it on auto cut. So we keep it on auto cut, so it just keeps printing and cutting after every transfer.
Saves a lot of time.
Yeah. And then those are gonna go on our socks that cover, like, it's called our full print streetwear socks. So that transfer sheet is basically big enough to cover that whole sock right there.
That's awesome.
That's Marco. Marco is Angelo.
Hey, how you doing?
So we're in here grinding on Saturday, production taking place. Marco, let's see what you're making. So check this out, she's making a knee-high sock for client Base Invaders. So this is the before. It's got the black foot and then the white top with the black interior for dark design. And then that's the after. Those are the other 2 printers right there. We've kind of numbered them to kind of stay organized. Printer 1, printer 2. And then as far as the warehouse space, so the Silky Sock space is this like rectangular area you see here. Just this spot right here. So we've got 4 large format presses. These are 40 by 48 in size. I told you we're like the heat press nation right here, but not heat press nation. We're like heat press crazy over here. So we've got 4 of these big guys, and then we've got 2 more of these red ones here. And then we've got one here that is, what is that one?
16 by 24?
Correct, yep. Yeah, you know your stuff.
Yeah, I can look at it.
Athletic red foot with red interior. They carry the red tape. You know, the yellow foot, yellow interior carries the yellow tape. You know, this is more inventory. That's our 2 main sellers are probably our Blackfoot white top, which are in those brown boxes.
Okay.
And then the all white ones right there are the fully sublimable all white socks, like the ones you see right here. So like these are the all white streetwear socks. So this is the before loaded onto the insert, and then this is your after.
That's some good color. Yeah, these are really good colors. Wow.
See the side? Like no white
He was
line.
able to do seamless?
No,
Pretty much? Well, almost.
Well, yeah, like no white line. So what you do is, once you load it onto the jig, you print one side, then before you print the other side, you overlap. Yep. Oh yeah, you've done the how-to video.
I did the video. Yeah.
That's how I first saw you.
Yeah.
He has a how to make socks video on it. It's got like, it's got a lot of views. I think it's one of your top videos, right?
Yeah, that one. Of course, how to convert your printer, and then the how to sublimate a shirt. That one is like going insane right now.
Okay.
Yeah.
That's when I first saw you. I was like, this dude trying to make socks at home, make a nice little how-to video.
Yep.
And then you had hit me up. I think because you probably saw some of my stuff on YouTube or Facebook.
Yep. I saw you inside the Facebook group, and I was like, oh man, who is this guy? And then I started doing some digging and research, and like, okay,
It's funny how like you watch somebody a few times on YouTube and then you see them on Facebook, and then you feel like you already know them because you've seen his stuff, you know? All those corrugated boxes, those bulk pallets of boxes, that's my dad's business. So he's in the business of packaging supplies. So he sells boxes, tapes, bubble wraps, peanuts, and all shipping supplies like U-line style.
Wow.
He sells that to other businesses. Yeah. So that's why like this warehouse, we're taking up this portion from him, but the rest of it is like his space, and he has basically the next door warehouse is where his main office is, and they've got like a big. So
We just got to hook up on the shipping boxes.
Yeah, and we've had like this family support over the years, like without Pops like being there to help us kind of like with the space and stuff get started, and we wouldn't be where we are today. So that's really for sure.
Yeah. I really want to make some socks. I actually brought some pre-printed transfers from Cosmos.
Okay, let's take a look.
And also, I want to give a big shout out to Debbie Does Designs. All right, so these images, they are from her website. I will, I'll pass it off to him so you can put the link down below. Yes, this is Bob Marley, One Love. And these are the colors prior to pressing. So this is on sublimation paper.
And that's from the Cosmos ink?
Yep, and these are from the Cosmos ink.
Okay. So first thing we're going to do is turn the heat press on. We got a switch in the back. So go ahead and get that on. We're going to set this guy to 400 degrees and 26, we'll try 30 seconds, alright? One question we do get a lot is why only 30 seconds or why only 25 seconds? So interestingly, with Silky Socks, to get the print on our socks, 30 seconds is like a solid time. I've never had to do it 60 seconds. So I think it's something with the material, it's just so silky and sublimatable. But we'll see if it works with Cosmos ink. With all the inks and stuff we do, I always keep it between about 25 and 35 seconds.
Okay.
So we'll see how that presses out.
And if that works, I will be having to redo my video.
Because what happens is if it only needs 30 seconds and the transfer is on the garment, on the sock nicely, and then you cook it up for 60 seconds, you're going to burn some of the cushion. You're going to overheat the thing. So you want to do as little time as possible with vibrant colors. So if the colors are coming out vibrant and you're cooking that thing for 50 seconds, you better reduce 10 seconds, 5 seconds at a time until you get a nice flow of the colors are still coming out amazing. And it only took me 25-30 seconds because then the sock stays fluffy and thick and the cushion stays in it, So that's kind of how we found that balance of time. There's the package here. Then the sock right here is side angle. We're going to want to do the front and back, so we're going to kind of go like that and load it onto our jig. So that way Oh, it's still at 334, so we need to wait till it gets to 400. But next step would be to replace this paper. So this is just standard craft paper. Alright, let's go ahead and throw it on the machine here. So we put them basically like right next to each other. That's the way we do it. See if Cosmo's ink lives up to the hype after this press.
So when you press it, it's gonna drop down a little bit, correct?
Yeah, it'll kind of balance itself out.
Right. So you said close it and hold these two
Just
buttons?
press the two at the same time. That's it.
That's all
Very
right.
good.
Yeah.
Alright, let's see how that came out. Ooh,
Look at that.
you transfer all of it, or do you think it left some on?
I feel like you did leave some
It
on.
left some on, huh?
Yeah.
Okay. And let's try the second side with like maybe 40 to 45 seconds. Yeah. Yeah?
Yeah.
So just make that adjust. Yeah. So you'll flip them and switch them. So you'll want to switch the socks. Yeah, there you go. That way they connect on the other side, like around when the wraparound. Now, do you want to roll the things to?
Yes.
You probably only need to do it down here where the love is, yeah. Because all this is white up here. That's good.
Yeah, with these ones, well, this side,
Yeah,
you
that side
definitely
you
roll.
want to do that for
Yeah.
sure. How's it feeling?
I like it.
The roll is easy?
Yep, and all we're doing is just putting our thumbs right here. And you can just pinch it.
Yep. So I call this technique flip, switch, and roll. So we flipped them and switched them, and then roll them. The switch is important because if you don't remember that, then you're not going to get that connection in the middle.
Yep.
Set button. And then again. And then up the up arrow to, let's try, I think we should try 45 instead of 60. See what happens. And then set again. There.
Alright, great.
So it's going to press this time 400 degrees and 45 seconds with the Cosmos ink.
Yeah, not all inks are created the same. Not all inks, of course, not all blank apparels
Mhm.
and things like that. But once you figure out what exactly works for that match of ink with the match of the substrate,
Mhm.
then just run
Then
with
you're
that.
good, yeah.
Yep. So this one, yes,
Yeah.
that came out a whole
A
lot
lot
better.
darker.
So that's 400 on
55
55 seconds.
there. Let's see. This side's a little
And
thick.
these match the exact colors that are on the screen as well.
Yeah?
The exact colors, because the color profile, when you put it on the computer, it adjusts your screen. So it's printing from the colors that are directly on your screen into the printer.
Nice. That's great, man. Cool. We're thank you YouTube for our channel. We're up to 1,200 plus subscribers. But hey, let's go catch this guy. So subscribe if you're not subscribed. Subscribe to Silky Socks channel because we're trying to catch up to this guy. And then we are on our way to go to lunch.
Sounds good to me.
Hard work deserves a hearty meal. That was bomb.
Yeah,
Hey, it's real good seeing you, bro.
alright, same here, man. I appreciate you.
Have a good rest of your trip in LA. And let's go kill the sublimation industry.
Alright, awesome. Alright, y'all.
Alright, thanks for watching. See you soon.
It turned into people started asking for shirts, and I started doing shirts. Then I ended up finding Facebook groups, and then I was like, whoa, hold on, there's something more to this. There's a lot of people that want to get into it. So I was like, you know what? As bad as I wanted to open up a store, like a whole shop like how you have right here, I was like, I'm gonna just train people to give them the knowledge that they need. I'll back out and I'll just provide the ink.
Okay. And Caps on Fire is your Facebook group, right?
No, Caps on Fire is the YouTube channel. and the Facebook fan page. The actual group is called Sublimation Code, hosted by Caps on Fire.
Okay. And then how do you bring the Cosmos ink after?
Pretty much I show people how to convert the printer on YouTube, and then of course I'm using the inks in there as well, and I just tell people in the beginning of the video, like, hey, what's going on, y'all? My name is Angelo from Caps on Fire. Welcome back again to another video. This video I'm gonna show you how to do X, Y, and Z, and then tell them, you know, what all we're gonna be using in that video, and just jump into it.
Nice. Stuff in the screen print industry where I would broker jobs to silk screeners. They would print them for me, and I would get the custom order or the request from the customer, and I'd create the mock-ups and get approval, and I give them the pricing or whatever. And once they approved it, then I'd go get the job done from a local silk screen shop. So I did that for about 4 years, from 2009 to 2013. Then like an interesting thing happened, and around that 2012-13 period, I started getting like a little bit tired of like just being, oh, you're just another screen printer, or you're just a t-shirt printer. I can go get a quote from 30 people up the road for the same job, same service. Funny thing is, I wasn't even myself the screen printer, but I was just a screen printer in the sense that customers would be like, all you do is print t-shirts, like I could get that done for cheaper here. Or then one day I remember my mom was like at the office too, and I was showing her something. I went on Google Maps and I typed in screen printing Anaheim right here from the office, and like 100 dots in like a 5-mile radius showed up, like maybe even more. Like there was just red dots all over the map, just screen printers everywhere, right? So then I typed in sublimation Anaheim, and there was like in the whole LA there was like 3 dots.
Yep.
Yeah.
Yes.
And then I showed my mom, and we had this joke like, how many dots are there? You know, and she's like, there's no dots. You know, it was just like a funny thing that was the way to explain it to her, that screen printing is way saturated for me to go and buy equipment and just become another silk screener. And then I was like, no, I'm gonna go into sublimation and see if I can do something different. And then at the same time, I sublimated a sample of a pair of socks that I had imported for a client. I took that blank, it was one of our athletic socks, and I tried test printing it at a local sublimation ink supplier's shop, and the print just came out so beautiful and so vibrant that I was like, wow, I have to do this. So then right then and there we started like getting our first order of blank socks together, and then got the sublimation printer and started going to work on it, and just built it out from there. Thanks for asking me though. I like sharing the story. Socks was gonna be our niche. Like what it is we're gonna be the best blank sock company out there, and we're gonna offer the deepest, like the most. First of all, every style is gonna have a purpose and it's gonna be quality, and then we're gonna build that out with multiple styles and multiple options and multiple colors, and make sure like we're the sock kings in blank sublimation socks. Then that's where that fits the brand name Silky Socks and the product line. And then now, more recently, we've started adding a few more accessories, like a headband that you can sublimate, the arm sleeve, the leg sleeve. What else? We got spats coming, which are like big covers, and then we got cap sleeves coming. But even with those new items, like we're still going to be known as the sock, like the best socks in the industry. It's kind of our niche there, but then we also are able to branch out the brand because we specialize in that. So I feel like, but if we were just like all things to all people without niche, like you said, then it'd be hard to do anything.